I was gonna ask you the broker you use and if there's a demo account on the broker.
Yes, yes. So I'm gonna set you up with a broker. Um, trying to see.
I was using the Trading View paper trade, but it has 100,000, so it's not realistic, you know?
Yeah, look, you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
I want you could go to Henko Trade. You could open up a free account. So yeah, you just go open up a free account on Henko Trade, and you could create a demo account.
All right.
This, this, this
Do you use that Meta Trader app?
the MT5 when yeah, I don't anymore, but I used it whenever I was starting off because it was on my phone, and you can do that. You could download MetaTrader. I think it's MetaTrader 5, and you could practice on there too because they have a demo account, and it starts off with like $100,000. But I could show you how to use like only enter trades where you're risking like 75 bucks. So it's like realistic to like what you'll be trading in a real life account, you know?
Right.
So you could do it on your phone, but I this is the broker that I use, and it also has a demo account.
Okay. Oh, so that Meta Trader app is completely different than Henko Trade?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I wasn't
Also,
using
Henko Trade, you could download it on your phone also. Like I have it like right here, so I could click buy and sell,
Oh, okay.
like, and it's connected to my computer broker, just logged in and the same thing.
That's better. I'll do that.
Yeah, so you could use Henko Trade and set up a demo account. I recommend you with this system. Practice for about 2 weeks because you're completely new. So practice 2 weeks, 3 weeks, get it down, get it perfect, you know. So by the time you go and put real money in the market, you already know what you're doing, where you're at, how to find your support and resistance and everything.
Right. Oh yeah, bro.
So yeah, so let me drop down to the 15 minutes. Yeah, so you could use Henko Trade as your broker. So I seen this, and I put my take profit. I think I was looking at the 5 minute chart. My take profit, I was looking at this right here because I could clearly see price came right here. So this must be like stuff in the past is important, you know, that you
Right.
want to pay attention to. Like you want to look to your left always. So price, I did my take profit right there. As you can see, the profit level was at 600. I put it to 625 just because it's a little bit higher than right here. So the take profit hits for sure, you know?
Exactly. Yep.
So you can see exactly. I could show you this all day long. You go to,
It just got like a common relationship with like the same prices almost.
yeah.
Like
Like you
yeah,
see how I put this line
yeah.
right here? It's at 550. See how price came above it, created a lower low, came up, price touched here, came, and then it shot all the way back down. Then price came all the way down, and as soon as it touched this line, it went back for the little short term buy. And then continued to sell on the downside. So price touched right here, and it had another reaction, right? Price touched the line, and it short little buy, and it broke straight through because you have a lot of sell pressure. Sell is the main thing that's going on with the market today. So you're not gonna be it's so if I was to take this trade and I know I see market coming over here and like coming back up, I would be like, you know what? I'm not even supposed to be in this trade. I'm gonna take I'm gonna at 3, 4 pips, I'm getting out this trade once the candle starts closing back over here and everything, just get out the trade. You're not supposed to be in the trade.
Right. It go down a little bit and then shoot and sell?
Yeah, it can.
Okay.
It definitely can. that I could try to show you examples also. Let me get rid of. Yeah, so an example where that would happen, mm, called liquidity. Yo, hunter stop loss. Trying to see where I can show you an example. Yeah. So like you see, you have a support right
Yeah.
here. Boom, support. Boom. This probably would have took you out if you're like, okay, well, I see it's my support right here. Boom. This is just liquidity sweep. It comes back down. This is manipulation, you know. This is like whenever people say, oh, the market is trend like manipulating or this is liquidity, this is all they're talking about. The price bounces all right here. So if price was come right here, oops, wrong one. You have your stop loss at what, 15 pips? Yeah, this would have took you out. If you
Uh,
entered right here, that would have took you out. Hit your stop loss. This one wouldn't, you know? This one would have tapped your stop loss and went right back up. So yeah, like that's why you can't win 100% of your trades because if you did and there was a system that worked for hitting 100% of your trade, you'll be a millionaire, you know?
yeah.
Like I would be a millionaire already if there was a system that like where I never lost, you know?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah. Well, man, this is all making sense for sure. Just even set this the whole setup before you even think about getting in the trade is
Yeah.
is is perfect.
Yeah, so I would have looked at this right here. But okay, my entry, let me see where I'm gonna sell now. I could have held through all of this and I could have held until price came all the way down here, but uh, that's a lot of waiting. Price going back up. I don't want to come retest all the way back up here, you know, like I don't like to be greedy, you know,
Yeah, because you can
because
make all that money and it could go back down, huh?
yeah. So I'd rather just collect your profit, take your money. But as you get more advanced, yes, you can. You could sell right here and just hold and go through all of this. Don't check your phone. Just it's either gonna come back, hit your stop loss, or it comes back, just break even. But I like to collect my money, you know.
Yeah.
Price comes, it does all this, and I could have held it to all the way down here if I wanted to, and that's even more money. But that's what from 6 in the morning to the next day at 10 a.m. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I like to collect my
Yeah.
money.
That's a whole day right there, huh?
Yeah, it's a whole
In one
day.
trade. You only do one trade at a time?
Yes, one trade at a time.
Is that one trade a day too?
I'll do one trade a day, the max, two times a day. You can find two trade opportunities a day, but you don't want to overtrade or you don't want to revenge trade. You want
Mm,
to learn how to control your emotions with the market. And you can, it'll come eventually over time.
yeah.
So this is exactly how I found this trade right here. This could have been a trade right here. This could have been a trade. You'll probably write it down to where price touched right here. But you would have seen that, okay, um, you would have had your line set up like at 800. Price came here and never came back up. And you probably would have like, oh, price broke through here. Okay, let me see if it holds. If it comes back above this 800 number, I'm just gonna get out the trade. But no, just continue shutting down. So that's how you know how to hold your trades, you know?
Right. When
Mhm.
you're do you keep track or do you like journal trades that you take?
Yes, yes. It
What,
helps you long in the long run because when you hit a trade and it goes your direction, you have like a visual like reason why that trade worked, you know?
yeah.
Why it happened how it did. And when you lose a trade, you will remember and you could go back and see, oh, okay, so I lost this trade. What did I do wrong? And it's because of this or that, and it gives you a reason. So you go back and you fix those reasons. You iron out all the little things that's causing you to overtrade, do this and that. And once you iron those things out, like it's set.
What's the best way to journal? Like what do you get? Like obviously the market, the
I use
what
a
you're
notebook,
trading.
bro. It's a lot of writing and shit, but this is one of my
Yeah. What
like.
what information do I need when I journal this?
Okay, so basically what I do is I put the thing that I traded, GJ. I put like the day and the lot size that I put. I put if it was a long or a short position. I put the open and the close price, and I put how much I won or lost. And then you give yourself the reason why did you win or lose. And then you put a fix. What fix can you do to fix what you did wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Or you put your reason why it went the way that it went. That's the more simple way to do it because I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first started, I was doing a lot of drawing just for one trade.
Having like a bunch of lines and shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to show you right here. But I'll do all of this for one trade.
Fuck.
That's a lot, right? But like, yeah, it's a lot. But you don't have to do all that. Just keep it simple. But if you're only taking like two trades a day, yeah, you could get into detail and see exactly why the trade happened the way it happened or and everything.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm definitely gonna, cause I got my notebook right here already. I'm definitely gonna note and mark down, like you said, the market, the day, long or short, open or close, win or
Yeah.
loss, and how much. And
Yeah, so journal your trades and also like just write notes of everything that I'm saying because everything I'm saying is important. So you could get it like stuck in your head.
yeah,
No.
practice makes perfect.
Yeah, practice makes perfect. Exactly. So let me show you how this trade was found right here. So boom. I know you probably saw this trade on Anthony's page also. Um, all right, so you see you got support right here. This is your support where price is touching, not closing below, bouncing up. Underneath, this is underneath the line. This is above the line. Price touches, it doesn't, it closes back above. This one tries to go back down and it closes back above. Comes, touches right here. This would have been your entry for a long position. You could easily, okay, you know we're buying this little dip right here is called correction. That's called correction in the market. That's when correction happens. So you're buying, I'm pretty sure we've been buying, so you'll probably be looking for like buys. Um, Let me see. Yeah, like right here, you could you saw you have a support right there at the bottom. These are our buy opportunities. So yeah, we're on the 30-minute chart, but let's drop down to the 15 so we can see more detail. Okay, so price came all the way back down. It rejected and it was shooting all the way down. And these candlesticks, you gotta let me drop to the 5 minutes so you can see what's going on. Okay, so you see price was having a rejection. And then this next one, it broke underneath the line.
Yeah.
And then right here, this price plays around these like a lot. Oh, well, let me round it up to near the whole number. Matter of fact, where would the whole number be? Is it this one or the other whole number? Would it be 900? Yeah, it would probably be 900. So this is basically like this is how price moves. Like it was just shooting down, it was shooting down, and it came, did a swoop, and it swooped all the way back up. But this is where your support would be right here. Because you look at the 15 minutes and these are stronger candles, you know?
Yeah.
So you see on the 15-minute price tapped here, price shot all the way back down right here. It tried to go down here, it rejected up, and this candle closed right below it. Then it instantly shot right back up. And then it came all the way back down and created a support right here. But on the 5 minutes, all it did was this. This is just the way price moves. Price shooting all the way down, boom, came, shot all the way up, came all the way back down, and didn't want to go anywhere below this. It started selling, and then it started getting real weak, 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 and then till price didn't move at all. Then it instantly shot up for the buyers. So when price touches right here again, let me round this up to the nearest one number also because this is it. Now you can see to the T how price plays on these numbers. Boom, touched. It came. This one tried to go all the way down here and it sat right above here within the end of those 5 minutes. This next one, it just came and literally sat on this whole number and then it shot up for the bias. So this indicates that it's an important area in the market. So all you do is wait for price to come, shoot down, touch, and this is where you entry. This is your entry. You would just, as soon as price touches right there, you don't want to sit on the 5 minutes. You get manipulated. So just sit on the right here.
Nah,
And
I
you
feel like
can,
you just gave me like a cheat code, bro.
it's a cheat code, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
These are like cheat codes. So you can see you have resistance, resistance. This is how you could read the market, bro. Like double click, round it up to your nearest whole number. Boom, you can see price try to go up here, close back below. Price try to go up, close back below. This one came, touched it, closed right here. This one broke above and then broke back below. So you see that you have a resistance right here, right? You could
Yeah.
also drag this over here too. Round it up to near the whole number. You have resistance over here too, you know? Like it broke below and instantly tapped, came here, came down a little bit. This one tapped and shot up for the sales. So when you see price did this and price is going for the short little sell right here, All you do is just wait for price to touch. You had two entries on this one. You could have entered here. If you missed it, you could have entered at this one. You had two opportunities, you know?
Yeah.
So you just enter it and you just write it to your roof. You got your rejection right here, rejection, rejection. Then price was doing a short little sell to touch right here again. All it did was want to touch this line again, so that price could instantly come and shoot up to the roof. And then you see, let me show you. I'm going 30 minutes. So if you're looking for right here, this would have been another buy opportunity. Why? You got your support right here. All we did was, oh, where's price touching the most? Price touching the most right here. We see that price touched, price touching, 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 touching. It's touching the most right there, right? It's one, two, three, four, five times. It's not gonna be right here because price only rejected here one, two, three times. You know, this is where price touches the most. So I would do double click. That's your support, your floor. But your whole numbers are always gonna be side to side with your support and your whole number. So you just double click and that would be it. So if you're looking for buys, wait for price to touch. Where are you gonna write it? Write it back to your roof.
Damn, this is gonna be a game changer right here.
Yeah, brother. I hope it is, and I'm gonna be here on Monday. We could hop on another Zoom call and with the
Let's do it.
market live and everything, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Cause Monday, can we do Monday the same time? The same
Yes,
kind of work?
of course.
Let's do it.
Yeah, bro. So look, you have it at 10 pips. You had zero down draw. You just enter and boom, automatically be shot into profit.
Yeah.
And you get this information from what happened right here. You're not worried about, oh, what is going on over here? What is going on over here? I mean, but don't get me wrong, like, look, I'm gonna show you how I found this trade also. So my mentor took this trade, Anthony took this trade. So let me break down this for you. So we see price coming, touches right here, instant rejection. When price touches and it plays all right here. It's tapping, tapping, and then it breaks above. This next candlestick, all it does is reject, reject, and this candlestick breaks above the line, taps right here, and it shoots off for the buys. So, and then price rejection right here. And then this one breaks above and it's tapping right here, right? It's coming and then it just breaks instantly back below. So you would put this at 650. I think it's gonna cut off the Zoom again,
No shit.
but we'll just hop on another Zoom call. So let's drop down to the 15 minutes. So this is trade Anthony took. All he did was wait for it to touch here. All he did was wait for it to touch his whole number 650. Boom, enter, exit where? At your floor. You have resistance right here. You have resistance, resistance. All you do 213.050. And the reason why these numbers play around these whole numbers like that is because This is why. Because let's say all the banks, right?
Yeah.
They're the ones who control the market. So they're not gonna be, hey, everybody, we're gonna be selling at, they're not gonna say, oh, we're gonna be selling at 213.692. They're gonna keep it simple. They're gonna be okay. We're gonna sell at 213,650 at whole numbers, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Make it easy.
Make it easy. They're gonna all be combined in the group together because we don't control this bank. We don't control what happens here. They're like, okay, when price touches here, we're gonna instantly bring the market back up because they create these buys and these sells. But at the end of the day, they need price to be where it needs to be. You know, they need the daily candlestick to end up where it needs to be. Why? Because they still need to make their money at the end of the day. They took a trade right here or right here, but they're doing all this manipulation. But at the end of the day, they still need it to be down here, you know? So they do all that manipulation throughout the day. But at the end of the day, they need to have it at a certain place so that they make their money. So this is the trade. Let me see. I'm gonna show you the trade that I took. So let me show you why you reset your chart every single morning. So you have it for 10 pips, no drawdown. You have your floor right here. Round it up to near the whole number. Simple. Wait for price to touch. Enter, and you sell when price touches. That's it. Then, so let me show you why you want to reset your chart every single day. So let's say, boom, this closed at Friday at 3:30, 30 minutes before the market closed, right? So Sunday, this is Sunday, the market's back open. Boom, Sunday, price coming all the way back up here. So it came all the way back up here, but now you're gonna be waiting for price to come and touch this whole number in order to enter the trade, right? That's why you want to go and reset your chart every single morning and find your new support. So you see where price touched the most right here? I'm gonna put it right there. Price touched the most right here. This is where price candle wicks was touching the most. So you just double click, round it up to your nearest whole number. That's your entry. This one, that's money right there.
Damn, like that right there. Easy
Yeah, yeah.
trade.
That's 150 something pips, you know, just from waiting for price to come back up here. That's why you reset your chart every single morning because you don't want it at 650. Yeah, that was your support over here. So you wait for price to touch it over here, you know? But
Yeah.
a new day, reset your chart, recreate your lines because they're not. You would have never entered this trade. You would have missed the opportunity. You would have missed the money.
I really needed that example because I would have just left all my lines there thinking, oh, this price from 2 weeks ago is gonna hit again.
Yeah, that's why always reset your chart so you can know like exactly for the example I just showed you. Because you need to, okay, well, price is touching here all the time now. Round it up to your nearest whole number. That's your entry. You would have entered, had zero down draw. No, but you keep your thing short. You keep it at 15 pips max. I like to keep mine no longer than 10 because if I'm in a losing trade, I'm not trying to lose money, you know?
Yeah,
I'm only
exactly.
gonna lose minimal amount of money because I want my good trades are always gonna be outweighing my bad trades, you know, or the losing trades. So that's one example. Also, this example over here. Let me show you how this works. So we come back over here in history. Come back in history. Okay, so we can clearly see we got something going on right here. You got a support. You got a support, right? Your floor.
Yeah.
So when you see market coming all the way above here and it's now past these previous highs, you're like, oh, okay, well, I have a support here. Okay, well, we're breaking these previous highs over here. Oh, well, right here, see how price exactly reacted to right here? We could do exactly at this price at 214,050. It touched, right? It touched over here. It touched also. It touched. Went for a short little sell. Then it kept right here. It was supposed to drop like this, but it didn't. So what do? You go back in the market and you look what happened in the past. You see that we have another main support right here where price just dropped, instantly went for the buys again. So all you do is wait for price to touch. Zero down draw. That would have like times 10 your account, this trade right there.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's so many trades, like just even in like one market or one like
Yeah.
yeah, the BJ. So many different opportunities.
There's always gonna be opportunities for the next 50 years. There's gonna be opportunities. Just, just learn the skill.
The market's always gonna be there.
Market's always gonna be there, bro.
So I tell the homies, I'm like, bro, you gotta get in on this. Get it.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be there, bro. Just invest or something, you know?
Yeah, I be trying to tell my friends the same thing too, but they just don't want to learn.
Yeah. I already know once I master this, all the homies are gonna be like, ah, teach me. Like, oh, okay, now that I put in all the work, now you guys wanna
They want to
but
learn, like, exactly, bro.
but I mean I guess, it's better to learn from the homie than but I mean, I don't know, I learned from you, I learned from your boy. So
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome, bro. And continue to watch the videos, the breakdowns, and see how he takes the trades, how I take the trades. We use the exact same thing. We do the exact same thing.
yeah. I wanted to ask, what do you favorite on your favorite bar for the trading view? Like those little things you have on the
Okay,
top?
so this is the only indicators that I use. I don't use nothing else. All I use is a long position, a short position, just to do this right. Have my stop loss and everything. Long position, a short position. Okay, we got less than a minute.